Hey friends, I just have a quick message to share here. So the Lord gave me a dream. I'm not even ready for the day at all, but I was given a dream last night. Actually, it was this morning sometime. And so in the dream, so 911, okay, your spouse needs you. 911. And this is what the Lord showed me in a dream here. All right, so in my dreams that the Lord shows me, he sometimes shows me a baby signifying the promise, the spouse, your spouse. So anyways, I see this baby left alone on a bed. So there was a woman that left this baby alone on a bed, and there was a piece of like chicken meat, like a bone, this chicken, and somehow it got inside of that baby's mouth and the baby was choking on it. And I don't want to get emotional here, but so the baby was choking on it, and inside, or in the dream, I was trying to save this baby's life, and I was trying to get the food out of this baby's mouth because it was choking. The baby was choking on this food here. And I'll be real, it felt, it was very scary to me. Can you imagine a baby choking on food and their life is about to end if you don't intervene? And in the dream I said, somebody call 911. And then that was the dream. So I know the Lord has been sharing with me as far as like removing distractions, and that your spouse really does mirror you. And I know for me, I've been, sucked in to some distractions here. And if you are distracted, then your spouse is going to be distracted. So what the Lord was putting, in my heart is, well, basically, friends, if you are feeling suffocated in life, you're going to be more anxious and the enemy is going to attack you more. And that's why it's so important to grow spiritually and to pray and read your Bible and allowing the Lord to heal what's been broken and for the Lord to fight your battles for you. But if your spouse isn't growing spiritually, if your spouse is getting caught up in distractions and not growing spiritually, then they're going to be affected because the enemy wants to take them down. He wants to affect their mind, and just bring these mind-controlling spirits within them and cause turmoil and havoc up here, okay? I know for me, I've had dark moments on this journey, and it wasn't until I grew where I sat with the Lord and I started growing, and actually spending time with Him that I started to get better up here. So 911, your spouse needs you, so please remove distractions. And I actually deleted my social media app this morning. I'm like, I'm not doing this, so yeah, I didn't like how it felt. That baby's life is on the line here. Our spouse's life. It's on the line, friends. When the Lord calls you to do something, He wants you to do it. He wants you to pray and intervene, and intercede for them. And yes, I do that. I do that every single day. But sometimes my evening gets sucked away through distractions. So it's not that I'm not praying. Yes, I've been fasting, but I've been distracted, definitely in the evening time. So anyways, friends, I hope that this is a wake-up call to you at how important that you need to remove distractions. And if you're not covering your spouse in prayer, how effective they might be because of that. And when the Lord tells you to reach out to them, reach out to them. I know I've been caught up because the Lord gave me a dream, unless he puts gas into me, nothing's going to work here, which is true in a sense here. But that was back then, when he was going through whatever, I only know what's going on because the Lord shows me. But I'll just keep that quiet here. But anyways, friends, remove your pride. If the Lord is telling you to reach out to them, because you might be the only person that's standing in their corner fighting for them. Okay, well, obviously, you are the only person, fighting for them spiritually, fighting for them to grow, fighting for them to choose God's will for their life. That's what a stander does. When the Lord calls you to stand, that's what we are to do. So keep fighting and keep praying, but test the spirits on your spouse. Obviously you're not going to want to go in if they're still attacking you with their words. Okay, you got to test that here. So not every message is going to be for every person here, but friends, 911, your spouse needs you. Keep showing up for them through your prayers. Fast when the Lord tells you to, and come against the enemy here. But please remove distractions. Your spouse is going to mirror you. What you do is going to affect them too. How you show up is how they're going to show up. So I hope that this helps someone. I'll see you next time, friends.